Hello everyone. Welcome to the RAM News Network. I'm Essence Harris.
And I'm Rashai Jones.
Thanks for joining us.
Storm continues. After 2 tornadoes hit Albany within a span of 1 month, ASU students are doing their part to help out those affected by the disaster. Greek organizations on campus came together during What's Up Wednesday to help storm victims. They held a drive in the Student Center to collect toiletries and non-perishable food items. After the National Panhellenic Council, President Ashley Baker said that this was a great way for Greeks to have an event for a special cause. This effort is just one of many campus activities set up to help storm victims.
And while ASU students are helping families affected by the storm, faculty, staff, and students are being charged to help out the university. Recruitment officials are starting up a campaign called Each One Bring One. This program is designed to help boost enrollment on the campus. ASU affiliates are asked to identify potential students and then give those students an admissions application. The university will respond to each application within a 5-day period. The person who refers the most students to the admissions office by the end of the year will be named Deputy Recruiter. Log on to asurams.edu for more information. For incoming freshmen, the college setting can be somewhat overwhelming. Students are often faced with the reality of deciding what they want as a career. RAM News correspondent Christiana Tebout spoke to students about the process. She joins us in the studio with more. Christiana?
That's right, Essence. As we all know, college is a life choice often stamped into the minds of high schoolers. But it can be very stressful once you make that transition. I spoke with a few ASU students to hear their thoughts.
6 freshmen were interviewed on their opinions of the process of going from high school to college. Some students say prepping throughout high school made the transition easier.
I would not recommend taking AP in high school because AP classes are harder than the actual classes in college. Dual enrollment is the way to go.
High school should be like when you want to figure out what you want to do in life, and they should start prepping you then for like college.
High school can prepare you career-wise, but you also need life skills to help you balance activities throughout freshman year.
The most difficult part is probably leaving my family behind.
I'm just away for so much that I've been around,
I actually thank my mom for putting a lot of responsibility on me so that, I'm not like some people that I do see who just like, they don't cope. They're up all night. They're doing other activities at parties every other night.
Work hard, play hard is a motto some apply to college life. The partying comes easy. However, as far as the curriculum goes, some students feel it should be altered.
It's a long process, and then at times I feel like the curriculum that the teachers teach, it doesn't really pertain to stuff that we need to know outside of school.
For Joshua Wright, the hardest decision when starting college was whether he should follow his heart or the advice of others.
Well, when I first came to ASU, I was a nursing major. And I was sitting in the orientation for the nursing class, and she just was rambling on and on about how hard it was going to be and all this stuff. And nursing was supposed to be my backup plan. So she mentioned this book called Caduceus that was $150, and I was just like, I really don't want to do this. I want to do theater, because that's my passion. I know I'm good enough, and I know I can make it.
And that's the realization that many freshmen come to. It's their future, and they're in control to steer it in the direction they want to go.
Speaking with these freshmen, I found that they all have one thing in common: passion. I'm Special Correspondent Christiana Tebout with the RAM News Network.
Some of Albany State's online master's degree programs are beating out the competition on a national level. According to Affordable Colleges Online, the ASU Master's Program for Early Childhood Education and Criminal Justice are among the best in the nation. These programs rank second in the best value just after Georgia Southern University. Affordable Colleges Online researches internet graduate programs that offer the best balance of academics, student support, and affordability. ASU's online master's program in early childhood education places a strong emphasis on leadership. Graduates leave the program prepared for administration roles within the field of education. Coming up, international educators bring Chinese culture to Albany State.
Plus, 2 ASU students are inspiring others with their stories. Stick around for more. An ASU student that we all may know is living with a condition that many may not understand. Jalen O'Neal is living with autism. He held a panel discussion to talk about his book and his life's story. Here's more. ASU faculty and staff rallied around Jalen O'Neal as he talked about his book, Autism in My Own Words.
My book is about my life, the struggle that I went through, and how the struggle molded me into a very positive individual. And this really just tells the story of how I came up and where I am now.
Despite having autism, O'Neal has accomplished many of his goals. The mass communication major says doctors told him that he would never attend college. However, that only motivated him to work harder. He says the doubt of others and his family helped him to become the person he is today.
I just really just had my mom as a wonderful motivation and whatnot, and she felt like now was the time for me to be able to tell my story and inspire others to be able to be themselves, to love themselves, accept themselves, and to just really just take life by the horns and make it yours.
Despite Jay's struggles, he's still in college. He's in my class. And he's doing well, and from what I see in every aspect that he's trying to accomplish, and he's doing great things. So.
Andre Armour was one of the 30 students who attended the panel discussion. He says O'Neal's story motivates him to be a better student as well.
It was definitely inspiring for me to just keep on pushing forward and don't let anything stop me.
And Armour wasn't the only one affected by O'Neal's message. Brandy Simpson says she has been affected by bullying. Simpson lives by the golden rule of treating others how you want to be treated.
It inspired me to just remember not to treat anyone weirdly because they're different, or to come at them any type of way, and just to try to treat others like how I would want to be treated.
O'Neal says college has given him a positive outlook on life. He says here on ASU's campus, everyone is different, and that's the new normal.
Another ASU student is inspiring others through her story. Janiqua Meredith is set to be featured in Ebony magazine as a top 10 HBCU campus queen. Meredith is a sociology major from Columbus, Georgia. She will be in the April-May issue of Ebony along with 9 other campus queens from around the country. All HBCU campus queens will be highlighted in the September issue. Meredith would have the opportunity to showcase her extracurricular activities, goals, and community impact nationally and internationally.
Albany State University's Office of Global Programs is bringing Chinese culture to the campus. Dr. Xin-Yan Shin from Jiamen University in China hosted a series of in-depth workshops and events to educate students on the importance of the Chinese New Year. The events provided information on Chinese culture and its rituals. Dr. Shin displayed a PowerPoint that solely focused on using technology to purchase products rather than tangible cash. She says using WeChat to buy items is more common in China than in America. The educator also explained how American society should take advantage of social media as well. Shin concluded her lecture by providing background information on the founder of WeChat Pay and its growth since 2005. That was a very interesting presentation.
Yes, it was. I would love to learn about the Chinese culture some more.
You know, I went to China last summer.
Really? I would love to go.
You should. You would really like it. Well, that's about it for the RAM News. I'm Essence Harris.
And I'm Rashai Jones.
Thanks for tuning in.
See you next time.